Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Duckpin TV's presentation of the 2016 Duckpin TV Duckpin Bowling Championships. We are coming to you from Meadowbrook Lanes in Warwick, Rhode Island. We have had a 10-game qualifying match amongst 4 men's and women teams. And the individuals that you're going to see tonight have qualified for these individual championships on their own merit. Tonight we will feature a match between Josh Lowell and Mark Parker. We had a chance to talk with both bowlers before the match, and here's what they had to say.
I mean, it's been a pretty solid weekend. I've been pretty consistent. Not really very many highs or lows. You know, love the team atmosphere. It's just like bowling up north at home. You know, the ball for ball. It's very fun. Plus, my game has stepped up quite a bit. So, I mean, I'm bowling better than what the numbers show. I mean, could probably do better as far as picking breaks goes, but seem to pick myself up. Looking forward for this match. We'll have to see how that goes.
The high point in the weekend was the 202 All-Mark game. I had 495 this morning. This was pretty much consistent, except for today. I struggled here today, but I bowl here, so I know what I was doing wrong. Other than that, I'm just looking to throw a better ball than I did, but I know what to do. So, watch the show. That's all I got to say.
So Jim and Eric, tonight's match, we have Josh, we have Mark Parker, number 1 seed, young bowler, canopin bowler, duckpin bowler. What are your thoughts on this one?
Well, it's sure to be a good one. Both bowlers really accurate, had great weekends. I love the way Josh Lowell plays the ball, and Mark Parker just, sharp as a tack. What are your thoughts, sir?
Yeah, well, I think you're really going to appreciate the bowling attire for these two participants. Stark contrast in styles, so that's really what caught my attention. And I can't take away from their bowling accomplishments and skill. I can't echo what you say, that top level bowlers are in the handicap division, but these are bowlers you can certainly see in the scratch division.
Well, there you go. We're going to have a great match. We're going to take a commercial break, come back with our bowling right after this. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2016 Duckpin Championships. Tonight's match is between the number 1 seed in the handicap division, Mr. Mark Parker. He will be bowling tonight against Josh Lowell, the number 4 seed.
Yeah, Mark, the hometown hero. You hear the cheer in the back for him.
Tonight's winner will go on to take on the winner of last week's competition, Mr. Mike Guanero.
Mike,
for the finals of the handicap division.
Yeah, first time on Duckpin TV, made quite a show, defeating David Richardson.
Never trailed.
Never trailed and locked him out. David didn't have a chance when he took the lane in the 10th.
Oh, tough break there for Mark on his first spare attempt. He hit the object pin and went around the 9 pin there. Big $10.
A little lighter than he would have liked. That triangle spare is a tough spare.
Yeah, but it might go sometimes.
Yeah, that's
right.
I'm a little cursed with that one. I think I don't miss it light. I miss it.
Yeah.
Good hit. That'll go. Get this one out of the way early. Come on. There we go. Good pins. Nice try. You maintain your lead. Big one now, Josh. Big one.
We have 2 open boxes to start. Mark with 10, Josh with 8.
So Mark's cut into the 7-pin deficit with a
Solid 9 drop, leaving
very,
on the 5.
very nice second ball from Josh right there. The second box was right where he wanted it. Duckpin bowling, a 5-pin lead is always a good ball.
That's right. I must say it's not just because it's where I throw the ball from, but I really like the angle that Josh attacks the pocket from.
Oh, back up. He backs it up.
He's got a little backup, and he's coming from the left side of the lane.
He is.
Gets a little bit of. I think you get a little more action and drive through the pocket, especially if you're in the 1-2 coming from the left.
You know, we're starting to see more and more. Time he made the 6-10.
Yeah, same
Same
thing
shot.
He did in the
Yeah, except
first
the
frame.
9 wasn't there.
This one he gets a spare for it.
Mark told me that with some of his prize winnings from the singles division, he's going to buy a new 5-pack of Fruit of the Loom T-shirts. So
That's awesome. I saw before the last pro stop, he came to the league night. Oh.
wow.
Oh.
Oh, good 9. Come on, 9 and cover. Take your time again. You got this.
Individual. And Josh got a team where one of his bowlers led off the team in the 4th. And Josh dominated.
Yeah, that's quite a deficit to overcome. Josh has firmly
says, "I'll see your strike
himself
in
this game
that's
as
right.
well. He's got he ripped the headpin in the first frame and then went 9 spare, 9 spare.
And I can just tell you from experience the way Josh throws the ball, if he stays in the pocket, he's going to get 9 or 10. He's got just a ball that has a lot of action.
Wow.
Oh, goodness.
There's the or
that,
10.
There's that 1-2 pocket rocket.
You know what you're doing out there. Come on, let that shit go. Stay serious, though. Come on.
Division, the top 6 bowlers, the bowlers that had a chance to qualify, 9 pins separated 6 bowlers. That is the slimmest of margins.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, Josh, a little bit fortunate here. He was the 5th highest average bowler when you combine his scratch scores and his cumulative handicap. But by virtue of the rules of the tournament, Andy Fierlet was in the fourth position on the handicap. Oh wow! What a rebound for Mark Parker. On
Yeah, he didn't give the animated no gestures there. Just throw it and walk
he was
away.
a little more appreciative of that one after going through the 1-5.
At this time, after that bomb from Mark Parker, we have 2 bowlers working on strikes. We're going to come back right after this commercial message.
Must be a strike.
John Gorman, do or die here.
It's not. Hold all tickets, folks.
Well, you won't see a stranger one than that. And let's take a look.
Anybody going down the ramps will turn around and come back now, won't they, Mike? That's a live ball.
And we're back, and we have Josh Lowell, again, working on a strike, coming off 2 consecutive spares, throwing the ball extremely well through 4 boxes, right on the head pin, every box.
Josh, a little extra follow through on that one to keep it on his.
The body language, and the little got the extra, got the 6 to kick out.
Yeah, that's really when bowlers reach another level in their game, they really sense themselves being a little bit off and figure out how to correct it mid-swing. Yep. That's somebody who knows the feel of their game very, very well.
And we talked about canopin bowlers, not to make predictions, but I say he splits these right down the middle. Went outside.
Covers it on the outside.
But he missed, but he made it.
That's interesting. He shoots that from the left side. I think maybe a lot of bowlers would prefer to. He bowls from the left in general, but a lot of bowlers would probably choose to shoot that from the right and cross the lane at it.
I think if we had a chance to interview Josh right now, he would say he missed his objects on that throw, but he made the shot.
Right.
And he's got a chance to do it again. So
nearly an identical ball.
It was the same ball. Little, didn't have to worry about the 6 that time.
These guys.
This is a match right now. Mark's got everything he can deal with.
They are both packing heat this game.
Battle of the bowling shirts.
The white T-shirt. And this time, just slides by to the right, and that's to the left of his object. But
yeah, I think there might have been a little bit of
that was an overthrow
at the end of that. He ended up off to the left.
Yeah, he overthrew that.
It's all right, Josh. Good start. Just getting warmed up right now, buddy.
See ya! Get there, Aaron! All right, right on it.
Mark is dialed right in, I think. Not intimidated at all by the balls that we're seeing Josh throw repeatedly on the head pin.
And I think Mark relishes these types of environments, would be my guess. We interviewed him at the Eastern a couple years ago and seemed to enjoy the interview, so I'm not surprised that he's thriving so far with this recorded match. And with the kiss of death, he goes off the side for 4.
Yeah, just when you think the guy is going to keep doing exactly what he's doing. Keeps it interesting.
In this area, he's known as Mark Parker, with the Arca.
Yeah. The local dialect here. Wow, what a ball.
A lot of stuff came over there, but nothing touched the 4. We have an extremely close match here. So Josh is getting 7 pins handicap and has a 3-pin advantage.
Jim,
Big one, Josh. Big one. Come on, Josh. Big one. Okay, right now.
Come on. All right, go show me one. Come on, make it look pretty up there. Make it look pretty. Oh, good cue. Way to get the pins. Yep. Come on, come on. What you got? Firepower now, firepower.
Josh maintains a 10-pin advantage. 3 frames left. That's a 10 pins.
That's a mark.
Is a mark and just
another.
a little bit more.
Yeah.
Right?
Depending on wood too, you know, depending
Right.
on
And
how
mark
much wood
plus.
they leave up, it could
Yeah.
mean a mark or a double.
Right.
Yeah, you could almost see that when he let go of it. He slid to the right and the ball just followed.
Yeah, there's just.
It looks
there's
like he got there a little fast, came up,
yeah.
ball got out away from him a little bit and veered off to the 3.
Doesn't take much to throw off timing or balance, and the result is very, very different than expected.
Excellent second ball. Just didn't quite catch enough of the head pin to drive through the 5.
I haven't been watching the velocity. We're at Meadowbrook Lanes, and they've got a system that actually can track the speed that the ball's traveling at. But
Josh is at 25, 25-ish.
I see Josh throwing his first ball a mile an hour or 2 faster than he has.
Throw that sink back up.
So he has a chance to tie this match up with this load. Or take the lead.
Or take the lead.
9 or better.
9 or better.
I'm sure he wouldn't mind 9 or better, not only for the fill, but
Critical box here.
Right.
Box, you know, set the tone. He's got 1 box left. Josh has got to finish his game out. He liked that one.
Yeah, the tables have turned officially.
It's now a 1-pin deficit for Josh Lowell.
And Mark sitting pretty with looking at a 5-pin.
Right down the middle.
fills the foundation frame with a spare. He's got the lead and a spare working in the 9th, so all the pressure is now on Josh.
Pretty much an even game here. Josh has got to.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Get a mark
I wouldn't
up.
say that. You know, every pin makes a difference, especially at the last couple frames, and Josh is looking at a spare now.
Gets around. Keep chewing, keep chewing. That's the game. Come on, let's go right out. Show me what you got on this. Get pins. Oh, no effort. What a try. All right, there, Josh. Regroup one more time.
A pin plus. Actually, 3 pins plus.
It shows you how quickly things can kind of turn around. You're sitting with a 10-pin advantage, which nobody really makes the assumption that that's a 1-mark deficit. That's a mark, and you got to make up a pin or 2 after that. And here is Mark Parker with an advantage, 10 pins.
He's got a 3-pin plus
3-pin
on another
advantage.
Oh my.
very bad break for Josh Lowell.
A little bit easier than the 7-9-10, but the 4-5-10. I'd have to put the odds of him making this at 20-1 or more. Yeah, less than 5% chance of pulling this shot off.
This is almost, I mean, you got to get lucky to make
2%.
this shot.
Oh, wow.
Tried to make it clean. Missed
That would
it
have
all.
been a really difficult way to make it.
Yeah, how would you try and make
I
that?
think you got to shoot the 4-pin on the inside and try to use the wall.
I agree. Inside the 4 and hope the 4 comes off the wall and kicks out the 5-10. At this point, Mark. Welcome back to Duckpin TV's coverage of the 2016 Duckpin TV Championships. We have just concluded a match between Josh Lowell and Mark Parker, a semifinals in the singles division of the handicap individual tournament. These bowlers qualified through a process of 10 games on a 4-person team, and tonight's match was all we expected. We have the moment of the match, which I'm not sure if you can name just one, but in this particular match there were probably several, but what would you think was the defining moment of this match?
I think the moment was, the moment of the match was actually the turning point in the match where we saw Josh Lowell leading by 10 pins, and right around the time that we started talking about how important it was to hold wood, he drops 2 pins, and then really gets unlucky, unfortunate 2 frames in a row, leaving splits, the first one being a 7-9-10, and Mark Parker just sort of seized the opportunity and won the match from there forward.
Also, I think another moment you look back at was back-to-back frames. Josh had left the 2-4 and made it on the outside, and then left it again the second frame. And I don't know if he was thinking they needed to make the adjustment to try and make it on the inside, and missed it altogether. So I'm sure that's one mark that he'd like to
left something out there.
So the number 1 seed, Mark Parker, advances. We had a chance to speak with him, and here's what he had to say.
Yeah, so that match, I expect a little bit more, but that's okay. I mean, pull out a victory. Yeah, lucky. Throw a couple of good balls, a couple of good frames. And you just work through your bad balls, and that's what I tried doing. And I don't know. Honestly, I just have to hit that pin, and if I hit that pin, I'll be okay. But whatever. So I got to be a little more humble, not like the last thing.
So Next week's match is going to feature our #1 seed, Mark Parker. He will be going up against the other semifinal winner, Mike Gennaro, in a finals match of the handicapped individual tournament finals for the Duckpin TV 2016 championships. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and share this video with your friends. Thank you, and have a nice day.